This just in. Men on average spend 7 hours a year in the bathroom hiding from their wives. And for the first time in my life, I'm above average. Hello and welcome to Here's Your Apology. I'm your host, Nate, and with me, as always, every week, faithfully.
Every single week.
Every week, this guy. It's pretty cool. His name is Levi Garcia. How you doing, man?
Good. Yeah.
If you could make up a language, what would it sound more? What would it sound like? You know, like if I was to make up a language, I think it would sound more of a mix between like Chinese, Italian.
Okay.
Because I could see yours being Asian influence, but sounding Mexican.
No.
Or Spanish.
No, I'm not doing none of that Asian. Mine would probably have like clicks and stuff in it, you know.
Clicks and whistles?
Yeah, like an African tribe or something.
Clicks and whistles.
Something that's like fun to speak. A mix with English. It'd be like English mixed with the clicks and whistles.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta learn different mouth movements, but like
not as many words.
Yeah. Clear, concise. Whatever my language is, we'll have like the sexiest accent though when we speak English. When we do speak English,
right,
it's gonna be like, dang. You know how like people are attracted to what accents? British, Australian. Some people like the Australian.
Latin.
Some okay. What's an accent that they don't like, that people don't like?
I mean, anything Slavic, probably.
But people like Australian accent, and I think it's horrendous. No.
I think you sound dirty. Right? They sound dusty.
Yeah, there's something about it.
Everybody's saying dusty.
Dusty. Yeah, and especially now with like the TikTok trend of like them saying no. You know how it's like nar. Like that's how they say.
Yeah.
Like, and that's now like a Gen Z adopted like thing. That word specifically.
Nar.
I nar. You know, it's like, I don't like it. But that I feel like that trend is what made me dislike the Australian accent altogether. I think I was kind of like couldn't really tell. Is it British? Is it?
It is
Australian.
It's dirtier British. Like
right.
British already sounds dirty. You know?
Yeah.
like you've been sweeping chimneys.
Right, exactly.
Everybody in Mary Poppins.
It's like a Cockney accent, kind of. I think that the South African accent's probably the coolest accent in the world.
Okay, I agree with that.
And so my language accent would be a version of that, probably.
South African.
Yeah.
With also clicks and whistles.
Yeah. But your language would be Italian and Chinese combo?
Like some Asian.
So it'd be hard, and no one would want to learn it.
It would not be attractive like yours.
Yeah.
It would be...
it's good for like communicating math.
Math, but also
you can get an equation out like real quick.
Yeah. Zip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It'd just be short to the point. Not a lot of words though. We kind of already know
and
everything.
You don't have. Do you have to like roll your R's?
No, there'll be hard R's.
Yeah, only hard R's.
only hard R's. I did want to show you a video.
Of what?
I just wanted to show you a video.
Of what?
I don't want to tell you.
Well, what is it? Because the last video you sent me was of someone getting
I know.
executed point blank.
I didn't know.
And it ruined my weekend.
You didn't find it funny at all?
Nah.
You didn't giggle?
I'm not into it. I'm like, I feel bad. It makes me feel bad. Like
you pulled the trigger.
Man, this world is a messed up place. This poor freaking girl. Yeah.
And it's on Instagram.
Yeah. Nah, pass.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's like that, I'm going to pass.
It's not like that.
All right, go show me.
All right, show me. You're going to love this.
Oh my gosh. He's built like a horse? Is that what it says?
I don't know what it says. Oh. He's built like those robots.
Oh, dude built like a bipedal deer. You think that people like this exist in other countries mostly because like abortion's not as acceptable there? Like,
no.
Why aren't there Americans that look like this? You know what I'm saying? Why in other countries do they always grow weird humans like this? Yeah. Well, but in America, it's just like, they're just mentally deficient. You know, like it's mostly mental stuff. I feel like in America, in all these foreign countries, you get the horse dude, you get the freaking baby born with a tail who's like the second coming of Christ or whatever.
Or his knees were put on backwards and accidentally given hooves.
Yeah.
And
he's a real life
for arms.
Fawn.
He is a fawn and he's creepy. But I do think also this is
but the joy he has makes you a little happy for him.
The joy he has in scaring people with his freakish body and his like flips and shit. You don't think he would have like he doesn't even look like he has muscle.
No.
How does he hold his body up?
I don't know. No, it's wild. I mean,
what country? Let's play what country.
This looks like honestly like a South American country.
Yeah, like Venezuela.
Yeah, or like
Peru.
Yeah.
Some shit. There's definitely Latin roots to this video. If this is real, right?
It's gotta be real. There's no way.
Dude, he just did a somersault. Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
I mean, how do you fake that? That's real. That's real. That's a real person. All right. Well, thanks for sharing that video. This is way better than the girl getting executed video you sent. So, you know.
I wanted
one for one.
I wanted to say I'm sorry. This is how I say I'm sorry.
Yeah. I will say not much better, but a little better. Still wish I'd never seen it.
Yeah, like
still wish I'd never seen it.
If the execution video was Christmas, this video was Christmas Eve.
Well, now that you might be a little disturbed, now that, you know.
Now that you're completely weirded out.
Yeah, now that you've already turned the podcast off, let's get into our first story. All right, well, a research study shows that men spend 7 hours a year hiding in a bathroom for peace and quiet, which feels low. I feel like if I'm in the bathroom for peace and quiet, it's like 20 minutes at a time.
Okay, well, that's...
to 40 minutes, 20 to 40 minutes at a time.
Okay.
That adds up quick, you know? I'm probably at like 7 hours a month.
A month? I'm probably 7 hours a week.
Yeah.
Some of the bullshit that goes on in my house. I don't want any part of that.
Researchers polled 1,000 men and found nagging partners, avoiding children, chores avoidance, and the chance to look at their mobile phones undisturbed are the main reasons to hide.
Okay. And what?
Seems about right.
Was this a mystery? I'm confused. Why are we just now? I mean, you know what I mean?
I feel like those 1,000 dudes lied.
Oh, yeah.
About the time. Because they already get, it from their wives. Like, every time you go to the bathroom, it's 45 minutes.
Or bang, bang, bang. What are you doing in there?
Yeah. So, like, they already feel kind of bad about it. I'm filling out this survey that asks me, like, how, on average, I'm going to go low. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, on average, how much time do you think you're in the bathroom just to be on your phone or get away from things?
10 minutes here or there.
Yeah.
Maybe 7 hours a year.
Yeah. Exactly. So, it's like, I would go on the low end. So you gotta assume that this is on the highs. Like, it's actually higher.
Oh, for sure. Well, I mean, a real estimate what you'd be about 7 hours a month, do you think?
I guess if you like make it specifically about avoiding something, then it's less, because mine's just like a ritual.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like, I'm going to go sit in the bathroom until my legs fall asleep, you know, just because like it's something to do. You know what I mean? It's almost like something I would choose for like entertainment.
Yeah, absolutely.
Versus, like, it's not like I'm avoiding something. I'm just like, I'd rather be sitting on the toilet watching TikTok than sitting on the couch watching TikTok sometimes, you know?
Yeah, because you're killing two birds with one stone.
Yeah, and it's like...
You're fulfilling your mind and emptying your butthole.
Yeah.
I don't know if I go to the bathroom to avoid... My wife, here's the thing. She fucking outsmarted me on this thing. Because in my bathroom... I don't have a door that shuts and locks. I have like this like clear glass barn door that just slides open.
So she can see you.
Yeah.
Dumping.
Yeah.
Does she come in frequently?
My whole family does.
When you're dumping?
My whole fucking family.
Man, you guys got some boundaries. They're walking in on dad taking a dump.
Dude, yeah.
And you're just on there like face red, strange,
naked sometimes.
Just like,
because it's normally before a shower.
Lock that door, man.
There's no lock. There's no lock.
Get a lock.
There's no lock.
Get a lock.
It's glass. It's fucking glass.
I know, but then don't let the kids in. Be like, if dad's dick is out, nobody's coming in.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have kids, so I don't know.
No, I don't give
the feeling of like shame or non-shame you would have to have your dick out around your kids.
No,
but I know that I'm probably not gonna do it.
Yeah, because that would sound weird. Like I dick out around my kids.
Well, but the scenario you're describing sounds like there's a dick out.
Yeah. But there's a difference. The difference is I walk around my house how I want to walk around my house.
There's no difference if your dick's out.
Nah. There's a difference because one's like, this is my domain. And the other one's like, I'm wiggling it at kids. You know, it's like.
Well, do you still do it?
Yeah. I don't give a shit.
Damn. That's wild.
I don't give a shit.
That is wild.
Yeah. Swing it around and everything.
Your poor kids.
Helicopter kids. Get out. Especially if I don't want them in my room.
It'll get them out.
Most of the time, unless I'm shitting and they have a question.
Man.
Or they want something. Or
it's just a different lifestyle.
I
never would.
Do you guys shit with the door closed?
I do. I like privacy.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of privacy. And so like even when it comes to like being at my house, like if I'm in the living room and I know my neighbors are around, closing the blinds because I like privacy.
No, I get that.
But it's across all aspects of my life.
Yeah, okay. So, like, you're taking a shit, the door's shut and locked?
Yeah.
Or just shut?
Well, actually, my bathroom door doesn't lock, but if it's shut, you know not to walk in there.
Have you ever...
We're adults, though. We respect the rules like that. I could see how kids wouldn't,
yeah,
you know? But that's when you punish them.
You
teach them, don't be looking at dad's dick. That's weird.
Yeah.
Even if dad's pulling it out in front of you.
Yeah.
Look away.
Yeah. It's his house. You look away. Yeah. And then after that, if that doesn't work, you tase him because it's fucking weird.
Yeah. Stop looking at my dick.
Dad, put it away. Man, that thing is massive.
So I'm assuming you've seen your dad's dick.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. It's not a thing.
You've not seen your father's penis?
Not a thing. No. That's like, do you want to know the size of your son's penis?
I know the size of it.
Currently?
I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it all.
Hard?
Calm it down. No.
Exactly. And that's where you measure, okay? So, like, you haven't seen it. If you've seen it soft, if you've seen it soft, you haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it at its full potential.
Yeah, and that's where that's when you measure. So, like, The only way I would know if someone has a hog is if you are fully erect.
As if you fluffed it up.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Unless they're a show.
good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Does that go for like the whole fam? Cats walking around, just titties out, no big deal.
No.
Son's in the room.
No.
Like, hey, my house. Boop.
Kind of. No, like if she wants the boys out of the room, she will go, I'm getting naked.
Okay.
And then I'll be like, I'm going to stay right here, fellas.
So it sounds like there's at least that boundary is normal. Mom is off limits.
Yeah.
Mom's not swinging her dick around for her sons to see.
No, that's strictly for dad.
All right. Well, you learn something new every day.
Yeah.
I already know what kind of person I'm going to be, like parent I'm going to be.
Just like your dad?
Just keep it zipped. Yeah.
Keep it zipped.
Yeah. You don't need to see my dick. I don't need to see yours unless you got a question about it.
Yeah. Leave them up and keep it zipped. Levi's #1 house rule. Right?
Mm-hmm. No nudity in my house.
Yeah. Well, how high can they go?
What?
Well, how high can they go then? No nudity. Can they go right up to nudity?
You know,
walk around with, like.
We'll have that conversation when we get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, my daughter's not dressing like no hoe.
Okay. What about your son? Can he dress like a hoe?
Yeah. I believe in those gender roles.
Like boot.
I believe there's a difference
Yeah.
in men and women.
Yeah.
Do you think that in a lesbian relationship, there's a woman, one of the women is this person who spends 7 hours a year hiding in the bathroom for peace and quiet, and it's just like the dynamics of a relationship? Or do you think that this is husband specific?
I believe it depends on type and category of lesbian couple. In some couples, I would say 7 hours for both of them. You know, I could just see them.
They're both in there avoiding each other for yeah.
They both can do push-ups and have short hair.
Yeah.
And work on cars and shit.
Yeah. But what about if they're both hot?
Oh. No, they're both communicating and making love.
They don't sit in the bathroom. They invite each other into the bathroom.
Yeah.
Come in here, let me show you this. And then they spend 7 hours together in
and you
the
know
bathroom.
what? It never stinks, and they never hear a weird noise.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? Beautiful lesbians don't make fart noises.
Nope. Because their butthole's open like when they need to fart, you
Yep.
know?
It sounds like you're blowing on a pop bottle. Yeah. But a dyke fart's like.
Yeah. It's like a hot Cheeto fart.
You're like, oh
yeah.
What have you been eating at 7-Eleven every day for a month?
Exactly.
That makes it sound like that.
Yeah.
It tried to communicate.
Oh, that's a
with
gas
me.
station burrito.
Every day.
Yeah.
Every day
for lunch. Yeah.
A barbecue. A barbecue burrito.
He's like, yeah, but I skipped breakfast. So.
Yeah. You know I'm doing intermittent fasting.
Yeah, I skipped breakfast.
Yeah. What's up?
Do you think that your wife does this? That she goes to the bathroom and is on her phone or whatever to get away? Like this is pulling 1,000 dudes. But what if they pulled women? Do you think that
No, because I think women take every single second of alone time to think up shit to communicate to us.
So they're just in there thinking like, when I get out of here,
and
I'm gonna
it doesn't
make sure
take long.
I gotta remember to tell Nate.
Yeah, because if I don't, this house won't run.
Yeah.
You're like, oh.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even think my wife takes her phone into the bathroom.
Yeah, sometimes my wife.
I'm like, how are you? You were in there for like less than a minute. It felt like what did you do in there? You know?
Right.
Did you even poop or did you sit on the toilet and fart and that was it? You know, like what happened? Because there's no way it's coming out that smooth. You know, there's no way. Like you didn't have to spend 5 minutes wiping.
Yeah, come on.
It come out like a brick or something?
Boom.
Just like
no splash.
Yeah, or it's like one of those phantom poops where you swear you push one out and then you look and there's nothing.
Oh, the ghost?
Has that happened to you?
Oh, for sure.
You're like, all right, I just pushed a big one out, and then you look and it's empty. The toilet's empty.
And you wipe and
what do you think happens? Yeah. What do you think happens in that scenario?
A demon escaped. Just escaped and swam down the sewage.
What I tell myself happened is that it just perfectly aimed down the hole, and it was a big poop, but it like went down the hole.
Yeah, no, for sure did.
You think that's what it happened?
Yeah.
And that's why it's not there. It's not like it's just gas that feels like a poop, right?
Boy, our audience is in for a real treat.
I've always been confused about that.
Yeah.
Every time I'm like, it must have just gone down the hole, but
did it?
Yeah, like, did I even poop?
Am I flipping the fuck out right now? Is that a weird
every time
fart?
Every time I have that scenario where I'm like, what's going on here?
Yeah, what's happening?
Did they turn CERN on again?
Yeah.
You know? Am I in a different dimension? So maybe it's just a men thing then.
Maybe, but I do love the feeling of pooping.
Yeah, big fan. And that's part of it for me.
And seeing it.
Part of it for me is just like, I'm comfortable on the toilet.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'll sit there and I'll poop twice.
I've done
I'll
that
poop.
too.
I'll be in there.
Watch a movie.
I'm just everything's just moving around, and then a full another poop comes.
Yeah, you're eating licorice.
Yeah. Honestly, I used to be grossed out by like drinking coffee or having water or any food in the bathroom, but as I've grown up,
Bring a six pack.
big fan. I'm a big fan. I'm like having my coffee, like, oh, let me just, whatever. Just
Hell yeah. I would set up a tray. Like a hot towel. Like every shit.
Yeah.
Dude, that'd be awesome though. I think you're right, because if I was single, I'd still poop for
a long time.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I just enjoy.
Yeah, and the only reason I get up when I do is because my legs fell asleep.
Yeah.
That's why I got up.
Yeah. And I know I'm going to need at least 5 minutes before I walk out of this room and look normal,
Yeah.
Like, otherwise,
I can't walk out like I went in there, got high.
You walk out like that deer dude, just like
your knees are bent back. Bent backwards.
Yeah. And everyone knows exactly. Like, he's been gone for 45 minutes.
He's going to be hurt in 3, 2. Oh, dude, that's so funny. You take 2 steps outside of the bathroom and your fucking knees bend backwards.
You're walking kind of like,
Oh shit! Like a fucking Whitney Houston backup dancer.
But your legs are kind of like bending in on themselves as you
Your
walk.
family's like flipping out. As you turn the corner, your family's like, "What the fuck?" And you're just like, "What?"
But they all know.
Yeah.
Like I would never do it at a social event, Like, sometimes I'll be places where it's like,
right,
no one should be taking a dump the whole time we're here,
right?
And then someone goes into the bathroom for like 30 minutes and you're like, ugh. Like, I had to go and now I'm gonna have to wait another 30 minutes because I don't want to walk in there right after,
Yeah, because you don't want to take the blame for 2 shits,
and I don't want to smell it. I'm big against the smell.
Yeah.
Hate the smell of other people's poop.
Do you courtesy flush?
I do.
Yes.
I'll courtesy flush on myself.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Same.
Yeah.
Same. If I knew it was a big night the night before.
Yeah. I'm like,
if it was a chili dog night,
get the first gush out.
Yeah. I'm gonna flush while I poop, so there's no chance I smell it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chili night is a big one. Mm-hmm. And like
anytime I drink milk the day before.
Oh yeah.
I gotta
ice cream.
I cut milk. I'm basically lactose
But those
intolerant.
are same here.
Have you ever thought you weren't gonna make it through a push? You're like, the pain is so extreme there's no way.
Yeah.
If there's more, I'm gonna die.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been close to the edge, man.
Yeah.
For sure. Do you think there's like seasons where you're in the bathroom for longer? In the winter,
the holidays. Yeah.
In the winter, and it's specifically the holidays, I could be in there for a good hour and a half, 2 hours. If I start to feel my legs tingle, I'll readjust.
Yep.
Till the blood comes back, and I'll say, not today.
Yeah. I will say that's probably like the holidays when I'm like visiting and my whole family's over. That's probably when I'm in there to avoid the crowd. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I got a 20-minute window here. You know,
right? Exactly.
To just like regain sanity, go join everyone again, and be social.
Yeah.
Because you got like 5 to 10 minutes before they even realize you're gone.
Yeah.
You know, and then by the time you come back, they don't know what you've been doing.
Yeah.
You know.
And if they ask,
unless you
it's
come
the
walking,
holidays.
Unless you come walking like this.
Hey, all right, everyone, I'm back.
Let's go. Let's play some cornhole.
Like I'm calling 911. Dad broke both his legs.
Yeah.
Tell us what you think your average is in the comments below.
Yeah, that we really want to collect this data on our audience.
Yeah.
When you're pooping, how much of it's for fun, how much of it's for serious.
How much of it is business and how much of it is pleasure is what we want to know.
Yeah. Well, Tony Romo,
from a quarterback from the Dallas Cowboys,
former player now turned commentator. There's a moment in the last game where people thought he was about to say the N-word. And you know who Shannon Sharpe is?
Yep. He used to
another
play for
commentator.
Denver.
Yeah.
I think it's commentator.
He thinks that he was about to, and that's the whole thing on the internet, is that people are like, he was about to say the N-word.
Yeah.
So let's take a look.
He was from Dallas.
The finish on the play, right there, you got 3.
So he says, right there, you got 3, and then changes what he's going to say.
Okay.
So they're saying that that's him about to say the N-word.
That was like Shannon Sharpe's Leonardo DiCaprio moment. Like, right there.
Yeah. Like the fact that you would even assume that's what he was trying to say feels like a gotcha moment. Like,
sure.
I can't stumble over words that start with N. Like that's literally all that happened here.
I mean, to answer your question, no.
Yeah. Not if you're a white commentator, you can't.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't be like 9 or whatever.
What do you think he was gonna say? Here, let's take one more listen, and then
I'm gonna be completely honest.
Yeah, let's take another listen, and you tell me what you think he was gonna say.
The finish on the play, right there. You got 3.
You got 3.
Nickelbacks.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Are there 3 of them per team in a game?
I don't know.
I feel like he was gonna say nice tackle, because there's 3 of them there, and he's about to go down, but then he doesn't. So he was about to say nice tackle, and then switch because he didn't get tackled in that moment. Like it looked like he was about to go down.
Yeah.
And so he's about to end it. Like, what's going on? What's going on?
Oh, we got a nice
but then
tackle.
It kept going.
Yeah. Nice tackle out of bounds.
What's he say after it?
Okay, so hold on. So the first time I saw this, and since I already knew Shannon Sharpe
had said that's what he was
that's
saying.
what it sounded like he was saying. Like in my head, he just
Right.
said it, right?
Yeah.
But the second time, it felt like he said Ninja Turtles.
For the second word?
Ninja Turtles.
Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah, that last word gets cut off, so it's hard to know.
But it was nit
You
and
got
tur.
Yeah, let's see.
Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, it does sound like it in that clip. Ninja
Here, hold on. Ninja Turtles.
Like, how do you even catch that when you're watching the game to be offended or be like, you know, like, how do you even, are you watching the game that closely where it's like,
he better not say it. Like, you have to be looking for that.
Oh, he almost, exactly what I'm saying. That's like, you have to be like assuming that he's someone who would in order to even assume that that's what he was saying. Like, you can't stumble over words. That's what I'm saying. Like, he obviously just stumbled over what he was saying, stopped in the middle of one word, and then started a different word. Like, that's it, you know? Yep. But then even his fellow commentators are like, nah, he's racist. He was going to say the N-word.
If I know Tony like I think I know Tony, he was going to say the N-word.
Yeah. One thing I know about old Tony Homo, that's what we used to call him.
Yeah, they're all homophobic. But,
yeah.
But swear he almost said the N-word.
Yeah.
Ah, Tony Homo. Are we really this sensitive?
He literally moves on to the next word so fast that watching it in real time like that, I don't even hear it.
I mean, I hear it because you put it in my head.
Yeah. But do I actually think he was going to say it on national television?
No, he's making money. He obviously needs this job.
Yeah. He wasn't going to accidentally, and that, you know how they say, like, well, if he says it in private, you know, like maybe this is just how he talks, and it was going to slip. Nobody talks like that. The amount of people who you think talk like that, like, are just out there saying the N-word as long as there's no black people around, very small,
I know.
I feel like.
No, for sure. I remember one of my buddies when I was growing up, he was like, every white guy knows at least someone who talks like that. Like one person. I'm like, that's not true.
Yeah.
It's not fucking true.
Yeah.
I know like 7.
Yeah.
Come to a barbecue. All day with these words and,
you know,
jokes.
But
right?
they're just jokes.
But they're only jokes.
So
grab a flavorless hamburger or a hot dog.
Yeah. So Shannon Sharpe said, it's TV. You get hyped and forget sometimes where you are. So he's assuming that he would have said it if he wasn't on TV, which is like a terrible thing to assume about somebody, especially someone who is like a colleague of yours, you know, like he for sure would have said it if he wasn't on TV.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you catch yourself, and he got lucky and he caught himself.
Sure.
Like, you really think these white people are out here just saying it when you're not around?
You're like, is he gone?
Yeah.
Is he gone? Okay.
Yeah.
A black guy and a Jew walk.
Like, and then someone said, so what? That means he says it when no one's around. Y'all letting these whites get too comfortable. And he said, what do you want me to do about how someone talks when people aren't around? What's my role?
What's my role?
And that's what I'm saying. Like, he's insinuating that Tony Romo says it when no one's around.
That's so
and
funny.
maybe he does, but I doubt it. He played in the NFL for how many years?
He's like,
and he's
waiting
just secretly
in a room.
like waiting to, to say the N-word. Like,
hello? Is anybody in?
Am I here in the locker room by myself? So.
Yeah.
You know, just unleashes. It feels like poor taste as a commentator to take that little slip up of Tony Romo, like correcting himself and being like, you are gonna say, you know, like you're also a commentator. You also slip up when you're talking and have to correct yourself. Yeah. Like anybody talking on TV probably has to do. And your initial reaction is to villainize him.
Yeah.
You know?
It sounds like someone wants someone's job. Someone wants to move on from the shitty first take or whatever he does with Skip Bayless.
Yeah.
And he wants to comment the game he loves.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to sit there and argue with a white guy, a white raisin.
Yeah. He's good. Yeah.
That's what
he's going to
Skip Bayless is a scrotum.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Like an old man sailor scrotum.
Yeah.
Old man sailor scrotum Skip.
I don't know anything about announcers or like players even really for sports. So when I first saw the show with Skip Bayless or whatever his name is. When I first saw the promotion for that, I was like, who the heck is this guy?
Yeah.
How did he get this job?
Yeah.
He looks like someone's like wearing his skin.
Yeah.
You know?
You think he gets sweaty behind his face?
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. But this could also be our bias, you know? We don't want to think that Tony Romo could be out there just dropping N-bombs.
I hate that fool. I don't care. I want a video of him saying it.
Okay, so
I don't think this is it though.
Yeah.
No, I want him
honestly,
dead to rights.
in like that's
fuck that guy.
This feels like they went to the replay and watched it in slow motion. And you know when you watch something in slow motion, it's like that was it. You can see every detail. But if you watch it in real time, where it's like the actual play, it happens like that. And like in real time when he's talking, he's like da 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 3, and then he like corrects himself. It goes so fast that I don't understand how anyone even caught it, you know?
Maybe because most of us aren't looking for it.
Right.
Like we were, like we were saying, like no one's looking for that shit.
And is that our bad?
Except for people who want.
Is that our bad?
That ain't our bad.
Do we need to be looking for it?
No.
Like, what'd you say?
Huh?
What'd you almost say there? No, I heard you say something.
No.
Started with an N.
Back it up.
What were you going to say? And then what?
Yeah.
I arrest him? Like,
yeah, am I supposed
what's
to
my
smack him?
responsibility in this scenario?
Yeah, what do you
like, oh, well, any game Tony Romo's announcing, I'm not watching it.
Yeah.
You know? This is the thing.
Everyone take to social media. Denounce Tony Romo immediately.
Yeah. This is the thing. People are too like ready to try and like protest the NFL for anything.
Yeah.
But like, what are you protesting really? It's a game where people play. It's a privilege for them to get to play this game and pay how much they get. So, you know, like when they want to like protest something like I'm not watching because of the kneeling. I'm not watching because of the Tony Romo almost said the N-word, or like, oh, everyone knows that the owners of the NFL are racist, you know, like stuff like that. I'm just like, just watch the game or don't, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
you could just say
people like watching it because it's fun.
For sure.
Period. There's been like scenarios with announcers where they've said something on air and then cut to commercial break. We come back and they're gone. Like literally they'll make that type of a adjustment immediately.
Oh, really?
Because like one dude called the players monkeys and something, and then come back from commercial break, he's gone. Yeah, exactly.
They killed
this
him.
Obviously wasn't enough of a transgression to like, well, no more Tony Romo.
Yeah.
You know? So
Tony Nomo.
So his job's probably safe, especially because he caught himself.
He fine. He only does it when no one's around.
Yeah. Or that's what you would assume.
Yeah.
Because he stumbled there on his words.
Yeah. What's the matter, Shannon? Are you saying you don't say it? You don't say that word behind closed doors.
We all knew what he was gonna say.
Yeah.
Okay? And if you don't know, you're the problem.
Yeah, so I think he was gonna say Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles.
We got 3 Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles, obviously.
Yeah.
Or Nantucket Tuckers.
Or we got 3 nighttime defensive players. Because it was in the evening.
That could also be race.
It was in the evening.
Race oriented though.
Yeah.
Can't be like, you can't do anything with night or dark.
The fact that Tony Romo hasn't come out to say anything is he's just letting it blow over. Because really, what do you got on me? That's how I would be, you know? Oh, you think that's what I was going to say? I'm not even going to tell you what I was going to say, you know?
Yeah.
Let them think that. Think it.
They come back and you're not on the air.
Yeah.
Sweet. I can't believe you think I would do that.
It's like, man, this network is run by.
Yeah. Look, these Jews are tough.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tony Romo.
Yeah. Best of luck in your career. If you did almost say it, good job for catching yourself, because not cool. Otherwise, not cool.
Could have been bad.
Not in this country.
Yeah. And not for that network. Not in open doors. Not in open doors, buddy.
No.
You're not in a business meeting.
Keep it behind closed doors. If we've learned anything, that's the lesson we've learned.
Listen to the corporate lawyers who warned you before the show started. Now, Tony,
what word aren't we going to say?
what word are we not going to say?
Yes, that's right.
That's right. Don't do it. Not even when I ask you. Okay.
Yeah. That was a trick and you failed.
You failed.
One more time. What aren't we going to say?
Very good. We're rolling.
Yeah. Yeah.
This week's apology goes out to Shannon Sharpe, and our hearts and prayers are with you in this difficult time. You almost had to hear Tony Romo say the N-word, and I can't imagine how difficult and tough it is to almost having heard that word. There's really no words to say other than we're sorry. We acknowledge that Tony can do better, or at least he can try. He can try, and I think considering he did pretty good. He did pretty good. He cut himself off the second 2/3 of the word and made you guess.